Welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil, and I'm here in West Bromwich. And my objective today is to try and find out what's left of Churchfields School, first comprehensive ever built in the West Midlands. And so what I'm going to do is have a walk around one of the catchment areas, if you like, here in Chartley Road in West Bromwich, and then we'll have a little walk around here, and then we'll make our way to Churchfields School. And let's have a look, see what's left of where the school used to stand. What I thought I'd do first is take you along Chartley Road. Now, I could have picked anywhere here around this particular area because Churchfields School had a particularly large catchment area. Obviously, Chartley Road was one of those areas where you would be going to Churchfields Comprehensive School. Obviously over Church Vale, Dagger Lane, that area, and of course all of Tantony. You'd more than likely be coming to Churchfields School, and then Churchfields would also encompass Great Bar and Hampstead, and the Yew Tree Estate as well was one of the areas. So yeah, so here we are in Chartley Road. This in fact was one of the roads I did live up once. And I'm presuming the houses in this road were built around the 1950s, mid-1950s I think. Much like Aitley Heath Estate, that was built mainly in the 1956, 1957. I haven't walked down Chartley Road for many years now. I'm not sure how much of it has changed. Not that I can remember much of Chartley Road when I lived here anyway, but I will show you where I did used to live. It was only for a short time, mind you, but it's at the top end here of this road. A couple of houses for sale there in Chartley Road. Don't know how much they're fetching. They all used to be council houses back in the day. Not sure how many properties these days are council owned, especially around here. Again, Chartley Road seems to be a fairly quiet road. They've even got a few trees here as well at the corner, look. Just show you back up there I've just come from. It's a bit cool today on a Wednesday morning in October. Okay, so this is just to the right here. The kind of masonette type properties. Yeah, it was just here, number 68 where I lived. It's only for a short time. Back in the 70s. Even this little garden corner plot here hasn't changed at all. Neither has the side path into that small garden at the rear. There's a couple of witches here and a baggies fan. Just to the left here we got Gayton Road, and there's a Gayton Road Community Centre. That community centre's been there years. I don't know what they're doing there these days. And on the corner of Chartley Road there used to be a corner shop. Of course, corner shops were quite the thing in the 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. They would be serving their neighbourhoods, but now you rarely see these types of shops now in these sorts of areas. It's got Healing Hands, but it's all shuttered now. But that did used to be a corner shop. And just over the road we've got a temple over there. Used to be a Methodist church, and next to that I think it used to be a barber shop. Used to be kept by a guy called Dave. the Vicarage Road. This is a particularly busy road. Just show you down the bottom. Can you see that building just there? That used to be a pub called the All End Tavern, and it was a pub. I think it used to be, the All End Tavern used to be around there back in the 1800s, but the newer version of the All End Tavern was built here in the 1930s, and it was always locally known as the Rampa Tampa. And in fact in 2010 they did actually change the name to the Rampa, but by 2014 it had all closed down, and you know, it's a day nursery. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take you a walk up here in Stanway Road. Stanway Road is one of these older roads, maybe the 1920s. As we walk up here, we're making our way towards the site of Churchfields School, and what we're going to do is try and find out if there's any trace of the old Churchfields School that used to stand on that site. Stanway Road used to have a school right on the corner of here. Yeah, so this is largely a cut-through road from Vicarage Road through here to All Saints Way. Just on the corner here, there used to be a school's old school. The Earl of Dartmouth contributed to the building of a school, and it was in 1851. In 1855 they added an infant school, and by 1901 there was 600 pupils used to attend that school on the corner of Stanway Road. But by 1969 it had all been closed down, and now what we've got here is the St Mary Magdalene School. Just ahead of me. Overton Place, here on the corner, and to my right we've got another pub called the Red Lion. It's a bar grill pub now. Used to be owned by a footballer who played for Birmingham City. His name escapes me, but there was a bit of a tragic incident with a bonfire at the rear of this property back in there, was it in the 80s, 90s? Yeah, this was the site of the old school. It's there. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the site of Churchfields School. And if you look ahead down there, you can see it's Parsonage Street. Beyond the lights, it used to be called Tenscore Street, all way back. And this used to be called All Saints Street before it became the All Saints Way. And we've already got that for sale sign there. That used to be, I think it was called A Block. Used to be, this large block used to dominate this particular part of the school as you came to the entrance. It was perhaps, it could have been further forward, but now of course we don't know how things change over the years. And when they built all this new housing estate, since they built all this new housing estate, things will look very different now. Yes, Churchfields Way. Let's have a look, see what we've got down here. And obviously, first thing that we can notice is that it's called Churchfields Way. So again, so you can see they've already acknowledge that there used to be a school here called Churchfields. I believe the school was opened, was it 1956? I could be wrong. 1956, and it was the first comprehensive school in the West Midlands and probably one of the first comprehensive schools in the country. And I don't know, I can't remember the layout of how the school used to be. You're going to have to imagine how the school was. We did get demolished in 2001 to make way for all this area here. Now ahead of me we've got a road called Bassett Crescent. Bassett Crescent. Now that's a nod to one of the headmasters, I think, because one of the headmasters of the school used to be a certain Mr. Bassett. We'll go down here, shall we? See what's down here. Anyway, we've got Kingston Road. Again, that's a nod to the school because Kingston was one of the houses, named one of the houses. I don't remember the houses so much. There used to be things like De Havilland and Bailey. There's some rather fancy properties along here, look. Rather a lot of modern terrace type houses, and we've got Marnham Road. Now, was Marnham Road another name of a house, Marnham? Over the back you'd have Sandwell Valley, and we've got one for sale here if you're interested. Yeah, Marnham, I think was a house, named one of the houses at the school. There we got Bassett Crescent again. We've got a kind of a metal type little monolith structure here. Sandwell Valley one side, West Bromwich the other. All Saints just at the top. What's it say on the other side? Sandwell Golf Course. There you go. So let's have a look down here. Bassett Crescent ends at the bottom there. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it just ends here, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look through here. Looks like a cut through to Sandwell Valley perhaps. Yeah, there's a kind of a cycle path. Just over there, that could be the golf course. Used to be a 9-hole golf course. Is it still a golf course? Anyway, we'll make our way back. Okay, we leave Bassett Road as we exit Churchfields Way here to my left. All very quiet along here. All very quiet, in fact, around the whole estate, really. That particular part now, where A block once stood, dominates the whole of this estate as well. All these apartments there, huge apartment block. We got in and out access roads into this estate. Dual carriageway ahead of me, All Saints Way. Go to the left, it will take you down into West Bromwich town. To the right you'd be joining Newton Road. Okay then folks, there you go. There was our little walk around the site of Churchfields School, Churchfields Comprehensive School. It was one of the first comprehensive schools in the whole of the country, and it used to stand right here in West Bromwich. It's a school that didn't even last 50 years. It seems staggering that a school of such importance at the time should now be nothing more than a memory, and a few roads named after a house or a teacher or two, but that's the way it is in West Bromwich. We do like to have this habit of demolishing stuff, but they had their reasons, I'm sure, to demolish the school. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.